Life unfolds in a dance of perpetual unity, an eternal movement that stretches across all realms of existence. You are immersed in this dance, not apart from it. The rhythm flows through you as much as it moves through the stars, the earth, the oceans, the skies, and every living being. The sacred pulse of existence is not something that exists outside or beyond you. It is woven into your very essence, your being, your awareness. It is the breath you take, the thoughts you think, the feelings you experience, the actions you perform. Everything that arises in your experience is an expression of this divine movement. This sacred rhythm, this divine flow, does not need to be searched for. It is ever present, always within reach. It is not some faraway place, nor is it a destination you must strive to reach. It simply is. And in recognizing that you are already part of it, you will come to know the peace that is always present within you. Peace does not need to be attained because it is already the foundation of your being. The very act of existing is a reflection of peace, for peace is the space in which everything arises. It is not a fleeting state, but a continuous presence that underlies everything. You do not need to seek peace outside yourself, for it is already embedded in your essence. The only thing you need is to remove the illusion of separation and to remember that peace, like love and joy, flows naturally from within. These qualities are not distant, not things to chase or attain. They are already part of who you are. They are not conditions dependent on the world around you. They are the natural expressions of your alignment with the divine flow of life. They rise from your soul effortlessly when you recognize that they are not something you need to search for, but something you need to remember. Love is the very force that holds everything together. It binds all life, all existence, in a unity that cannot be broken. Love is not something that is earned, nor is it something that you can lose. It is the divine force within you, moving through you, always. Love is not something that resides in others or in external circumstances. It is within you, always, as it is within everything. It is the breath of life itself. When you realize this, when you remember that love is already alive within you, it flows naturally from your being. Love will pour forth effortlessly, touching everything you encounter, radiating from your soul like light from the sun. Joy, too, is not something to chase. It is the natural result of recognizing that you are already one with the divine flow of life. Joy does not depend on what is happening around you. It is not something to be earned through accomplishments or material success. Joy is the spontaneous expression of your true nature, a deep and radiant celebration of your connection with all that is. When you remember this, joy arises effortlessly. It fills you completely, and you experience life in its fullest expression, alive with vibrant energy. It is the natural byproduct of recognizing that you are already complete, already whole, already at peace. The realization that peace, love, and joy are not things to be found, but are already part of your being changes everything. The search for these qualities ends when you recognize that they have always been within you, waiting only for your recognition. There is no need to strive or search. There is no gap to bridge. You do not need to earn these qualities because they are already part of who you are. You are already aligned with them. When you recognize this truth, they will flow naturally from you, effortlessly. The world reflects this truth back to you. When you align with the divine flow, the world becomes a mirror of your inner state. As peace, love, and joy rise within you, they will be reflected in the world around you. The world is not separate from you, not distant, not something to be conquered or controlled. It is a reflection of the divine energy that flows through you. When you realize this, when you align with the truth that you are at one with the divine flow, the world becomes a reflection of your true essence. Peace fills your heart. Love radiates from your being. Joy overflows from your soul. And the world reflects this back to you, allowing you to experience life in its fullest, most beautiful expression. There is no need to seek peace, love, or joy outside yourself. because they are already part of you. The more you align with the truth that they are already woven into the very fabric of your being, the more they will flow naturally through your life. When you remember this, everything changes. You no longer feel that something is missing, because you realize that you are already whole, already complete. The external world no longer holds the power to dictate your inner state. You are the source of peace, love, and joy, and the world reflects that back to you. Life itself is an expression of the divine. Every moment, every encounter, every experience is a reflection of the divine energy that flows through you. The more you align with this truth, the more you will see that the world around you is a mirror, reflecting back your inner state. As you recognize your oneness with the divine flow, you will see that everything you encounter is an expression of that same energy. There is no separation. There is no distance. There is only the divine rhythm that flows through all things, and you are an integral part of it. The more you recognize this truth, the more peace, love, and joy will flow through you. These qualities do not depend on external circumstances or conditions. They are already part of your essence. When you remember this, they rise naturally from within, filling every moment with their divine presence. The more you align with this truth, the more the world reflects peace, love, and joy back to you. There is no longer a need to seek them outside yourself. They are already within, and as you remember this, they will fill your life with their presence. There is no gap between you and the divine. There is no distance, no separation. You are already part of the divine flow that moves through all things. When you remember this, you will no longer feel the need to search for peace, love, or joy. You will see that they are already within you, already part of your essence. The search ends when you realize that you are already complete, already whole, already aligned with the divine flow of life. Peace, love, and joy are not distant goals. They are the natural expressions of your alignment with the divine, and when you remember this, they will flow naturally from you. The more you align with the truth that you are already part of the divine flow, the more these qualities will fill your life. Peace will fill your heart. Love will flow from your soul. Joy will rise from your being. The world will reflect this truth back to you, and you will experience life as it is meant to be experienced, full of peace, full of love, full of joy. There is nothing more to attain. There is no search left to make. You are already whole, already at peace, already love, already joy. When you remember this truth, everything will change. You will see the world as it truly is, alive with divine energy, and you will experience life in its fullest, most beautiful form. There is no distance, no gap, no separation. You are already at one with the divine, and the world reflects this truth back to you. Everything you seek is already within you, already part of your essence. Peace, love, and joy are not things to be found, but qualities to be recognized, qualities that are already woven into your being. When you recognize this, the search ends. You are already complete, already aligned with the divine flow. You are already peace, love, and joy. And when you remember this truth, everything shifts. You will experience life as it was always meant to be, full of peace, full of love, full of joy. The world becomes a mirror of your inner state. As peace, love, and joy fill your being, they will be reflected back to you in every moment. The search for fulfillment ends because you already realize you are complete. There is no more striving, no more searching. You are already aligned with the divine flow of life. You are already whole. You are already peace, love, and joy. When you align with this truth, everything shifts. The world reflects this truth back to you, and you will experience life as the divine expression it was always meant to be. In each instant, the divine rhythm pulses, flowing through all things. There is no separation between you and this eternal flow. It moves through you in every breath, in every thought, in every action. The universe, vast and boundless, carries this sacred energy, and you, too, carry it within you. This energy does not need to be sought. It is not distant, not hidden. It is within, always present. It sustains all things, including you. The world around you, the moments you experience, the encounters you have, are not disconnected from you. They are reflections of the divine rhythm that moves through you. There is no gap between you and this divine flow. You are not apart from it. You are part of it. Life, in all its unfolding, is an expression of this sacred movement, and you are part of that expression. The more you recognize this, the more you will understand that peace, love, and joy are not things you need to chase, but qualities that arise naturally from within when you align with this divine flow. When you align with the divine, you discover that peace is not something that must be gained, but a deep and ever-present stillness that is the foundation of everything. Peace exists beneath every thought, beyond every emotion, within every moment. It is the space between breaths, the calm between the storm of the mind. It has always been there, and it always will be. Peace is a part of you. It is not something outside you, not something to be reached. It is simply something to be remembered. Love, too, is an expression of the divine flow. It is the force that connects all beings, the energy that binds everything in the universe. Love is not something to be acquired, nor is it something to be lost. Love is not conditional. It is the very essence of life. It flows through you, through every action, every word, every thought. You do not need to search for it, for you are love. As you recognize this truth, love will naturally pour from your heart, filling every part of your life with its light. Joy is another natural expression of your alignment with the divine flow. Joy is not something that is earned, nor is it something that depends on external circumstances. Joy arises from the very recognition that you are already one with the divine, that you are already whole. Joy is the spontaneous outpouring of the heart, the celebration of life itself. When you recognize that joy is within you, when you remember that it is a natural expression of your true nature, it will rise from within effortlessly. There is no need to seek it out. It is already there, waiting to pour forth. The more you align with the divine, the more peace, love, and joy will naturally flow from you. The world reflects what is within you. When you recognize that these qualities are already a part of your being, the search for them ends. There is no gap between you and the divine flow. There is no space between you and peace, love, and joy. They are already within you. When you remember this truth, everything shifts. The world reflects this truth back to you, and you will experience life in its fullest form. You are not separate from the world. The world is not an external force that exists apart from you. It is a reflection of your inner state. When you align with the divine flow, the world reflects this alignment back to you. The peace, love, and joy that arise within you will be reflected in the world around you. There is no distance between you and the divine flow. It moves through you and through the world. The more you align with this truth, the more you will see that the world is not separate from you. It is an extension of your being, a reflection of the divine rhythm that moves through all things. You no longer need to search for peace, love, or joy in the world. These qualities are already within you. They are not something that must be sought or acquired. They are part of who you are. The world reflects this truth back to you. The more you recognize that peace, love, and joy are already within you, the more the world will mirror this truth. Your light becomes a reflection of your alignment with the divine flow. The search for fulfillment ends because you realize that you are already complete. There is no gap to fill, no distance to cover. You are already whole. The divine energy that sustains all life flows through you, through every moment. There is no separation between you and the divine. The more you recognize this, the more you will experience the world as it truly is. The world is a living, breathing reflection of the divine flow. As you align with this truth, you will see that everything you encounter is an expression of the divine, just as you are. The peace, love, and joy you seek are not distant goals. They are already within you. They are part of your essence, your soul's truth. The more you remember this, the more these qualities will flow through you naturally. The search for peace, love, and joy ends the moment you remember that they are already within you. You no longer need to seek them outside yourself. You are already aligned with the divine. Peace, love, and joy flow naturally from this alignment. The world reflects this truth back to you, and you experience life in its fullness. There is no longer a need to search, to strive, or to seek something that is not already yours. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. These qualities flow naturally from you, filling your life and the world around you with their divine presence. The world you experience is a reflection of your inner state. As you align with the divine flow, the world reflects peace, love, and joy back to you. There is no longer a need to search for these qualities outside yourself. You already have them. They are already part of your essence. The more you remember this, the more you will experience the world as a reflection of the divine rhythm. Life becomes a continuous unfolding, a sacred dance in which you are fully immersed, and everything you encounter reflects your connection to the divine. There is no need to look outside yourself for fulfillment. You are already whole. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. These qualities are already woven into your being. The more you align with this truth, the more the world will reflect this back to you. You no longer feel the need to search for peace, love, or joy because they are already within you. You are already complete. You are already aligned with the divine flow. The more you align with the divine flow, the more you will experience peace, love, and joy in every moment. These qualities will not be dependent on circumstances or external events. They are not things that must be earned. They are already a part of who you are. The more you remember this, the more you will experience them flowing naturally from your being. Peace, love, and joy are already within you, waiting only for your recognition. When you remember this truth, everything will change. The world will reflect peace, love, and joy back to you. Your life will be filled with their divine presence. There is no need to search for what is already within you. You are already aligned with peace, love, and joy. You are already one with the divine flow that sustains all life. There is no separation. There is no gap. You are already whole, already at peace, already love, already joy. And when you align with this truth, your life becomes a reflection of that divine energy. Peace, love, and joy fill every moment, and the world mirrors this truth back to you. You are already complete. You are already at one with the divine flow. There is no need to seek or strive. The search ends when you remember that you are already at peace, already love, and already joy. You are already whole, and the world reflects that back to you. Life continuously flows, perpetually unfolding with an eternal rhythm, one that moves in infinite ways, beyond time, beyond space. Each moment flows into the next, and in each one, the sacred energy moves freely, unshakably, through every part of existence. This energy connects all things, linking you to the infinite cosmos. You, in your essence, are not apart from this vast rhythm. Rather, you are part of it. Everything that surrounds you, everything you experience, is an expression of this divine pulse. The search for peace, love, or joy ends the moment you realize that they are not something external. They do not exist as things to be found somewhere outside yourself. Peace is not a goal to be chased, nor is love something that needs to be earned, nor is joy something to be given to you by external circumstances. Peace, love, and joy are natural states of being, and they are already present within you. They have always been within you. Your connection to the divine pulse is constant, always here, unbroken. The illusion of separation is the only barrier. It is the belief that you are distinct from the flow of life that causes the sense of struggle, of seeking, of striving. But there is no search necessary. There is only remembrance, remembering the truth of who you are. You are already part of this rhythm. Peace, love, and joy are already woven into the fabric of your existence. When you recognize this, the sense of distance, of searching, fades. You understand that you are not chasing something you do not have. You are recognizing the divine presence within you. You are returning to what has always been there. There is no need to look elsewhere. There is no gap between you and what you seek. The divine flow moves through you as it moves through all things. The peace you seek is already within. The love you long for is within. The joy you desire is already within. Peace does not need to be found. It is the stillness that underlies every moment. It is the calm beneath the surface of thoughts, the quiet space between your breath. Peace is the natural state that exists when you release the illusion of separation. It flows through you when you recognize your inherent connection to the divine, to the flow of life. The peace that resides within does not depend on circumstances, on what is happening around you. It is constant. It is ever present. And when you remember this, peace becomes your reality. It flows into every thought, every feeling, every experience. Love, too, is not something to be found. It is not something that needs to be attained through effort or gain from others. Love is the energy that binds everything together. It is the force that holds the universe in perfect unity. You are love. You do not need to search for it. It is not something you need to receive. It is already present within you, just waiting for recognition. When you remember that you are love, love flows naturally from you. It fills your life. It fills every moment. It overflows from your heart, and in doing so, it touches everyone and everything you encounter. Love is already there, woven into the deepest parts of who you are. You are love, and when you align with this truth, it will naturally pour from you. Joy, too, is an expression of your divine connection. It is not something to chase or acquire. It is the natural outpouring of your soul's recognition that it is already whole, already aligned with the divine. Joy rises within you when you align with the truth of who you are. It arises when you realize that you are not incomplete. You are already full, already complete, already in union with the flow of life. Joy bubbles up from within, radiating outward into everything you do, every place you go, every person you meet. It is not dependent on anything outside yourself. It comes from within, naturally, effortlessly, when you remember that joy is your birthright. These qualities, peace, love, and joy, are not separate from you. They are your essence, your soul's truth. They are already within you, waiting for recognition. They are not goals to attain or objects to find. They are the natural expressions of alignment with the divine flow, and when you align with this truth, they naturally arise. They rise up within, transforming every aspect of your life. You do not need to seek them, because they are already here. They are already part of you. As you align with the truth that these qualities are not distant or separate from you, everything changes. You no longer feel the need to search for peace. You no longer feel the need to search for love or joy. These qualities are already part of who you are. They are present within, and they arise naturally when you recognize your alignment with the divine. The search ends when you remember that they have always been here within you. The world begins to reflect this truth back to you. As you remember peace, love, and joy within, the world mirrors these qualities, bringing them forth in every moment. The world is not outside you. The world is a reflection of your inner state. When you align with the truth of who you are, the world around you reflects that alignment. When you recognize that peace, love, and joy are already within you, the world begins to reflect that back to you. There is no gap between you and the world. There is no separation. The divine flow that moves through all things moves through you. The more you recognize this, the more you see the world as a mirror, reflecting the divine back to you. Every moment becomes an expression of peace, love, and joy, and the more you align with this truth, the more the world reflects this back to you. There is no need to search. There is no need to chase. Peace, love, and joy are already within you. They are the natural expressions of alignment with the divine flow. When you recognize this truth, everything in your life reflects it back to you. Your life becomes an expression of peace, love, and joy. Your relationships, your actions, your thoughts, all become reflections of the divine energy that flows through you. The search ends when you remember that you are already at peace, already love, already joy. There is no gap between you and the divine. You are already aligned with peace, love, and joy. They are not things to be attained. They are the essence of who you are. The more you align with this truth, the more your life becomes an expression of peace, love, and joy. The search for fulfillment ends because you are already fulfilled. You are already complete. You are already peace, love, and joy. When you recognize this truth, everything shifts. Life becomes a reflection of your inner alignment with the divine flow, and every moment is filled with peace, love, and joy. The divine is not outside you. The divine is not distant. The divine moves through you and through everything. You are not separate from the divine. You are part of it, and it is part of you. When you remember this, everything changes. Peace, love, and joy naturally flow through you. They are not distant or external to you. They are already within, always present. When you recognize this, your life becomes a living expression of the divine. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. You do not need to search for them. They are already part of your being, waiting only for recognition. The search ends when you remember that you are already whole. Peace, love, and joy are already a part of who you are. There is no longer a need to chase them. You are already aligned with the divine flow that moves through all things. Your life becomes a living expression of peace, love, and joy, and the world reflects that back to you. The divine flow moves effortlessly through you, and as it does, peace, love, and joy naturally arise, filling every moment with their presence. Everything you seek is already within you. Peace, love, and joy are not external goals. They are the essence of who you are. The more you align with this truth, the more you experience peace, love, and joy in every moment. There is no longer a need to search for fulfillment. You are already fulfilled. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. When you remember this truth, everything changes. Your life becomes a reflection of the divine flow that moves through you, and the world reflects peace, love, and joy back to you. In the infinite flow of existence, all is woven together by an energy beyond time. It is not a fleeting moment or a distant force, but an unbroken thread that ties every part of life together. You too are part of this thread. There is no distance between you and this divine flow. It does not wait to be found. It is already here, within you and around you, moving through every aspect of your life. This truth, when remembered, transforms everything. There is no search necessary. The divine is not somewhere to reach. It is the essence of everything. You are not outside this sacred rhythm. You do not stand apart from it, disconnected or isolated. You are an integral part of this flow, continuously moving, continuously unfolding. The energy that breathes life into the universe is the same energy that moves through you. The divine rhythm that sustains the stars is the same pulse that beats within your chest. Every thought you think, every action you take, every step you make is part of the divine expression, a movement of the sacred that brings all things into being. Peace, love, and joy are not distant goals, nor are they things to be attained or searched for. They are part of your essence. They are not external to you, nor are they contingent on circumstances. They are inherent qualities of your soul. When you remember this, they begin to flow naturally from you, effortlessly. You do not need to chase after them. They are already here, always have been. Your recognition of their presence within you is what brings them into full expression. Peace is not an absence. It is not the quiet that comes after struggle or the stillness after a storm. Peace is the unshakable foundation beneath all things. It is the space that allows everything to unfold. Peace is the natural state of being, the undercurrent that holds everything together. It is always present, even in moments of turbulence, even in moments of chaos. The presence of peace does not depend on the absence of conflict. Peace is not something to be found in external circumstances. It is already within you, already woven into the very fabric of your being. It does not need to be created. It only needs to be remembered. When you remember that peace is not separate from you, it begins to flow freely. There is no longer any need to chase it, no need to search for it outside yourself. The divine rhythm that sustains everything is already within you. The more you recognize this truth, the more peace will rise within you, filling your heart, your mind, your entire being. Peace will no longer be something distant or unattainable. It will become your natural state, your inherent reality. The world will reflect this peace back to you, and every moment will be touched by it. Love, too, is not something to be acquired or earned. It is not something to be searched for in others or in external circumstances. Love is the essence of all things, the force that binds everything together. It is the energy that sustains life, that unites all creation. Love is not separate from you. It is who you are at your deepest core. You are love. Love is not something you need to find or achieve. It flows through you, and when you recognize this truth, it overflows from your being, touching everything and everyone you encounter. Love does not depend on circumstances. It does not require any action or condition. Love simply is. When you align with the truth that you are love, you begin to experience this love flowing freely through you. It will fill your thoughts, your words, your actions. It will touch everyone you meet. Love will pour from your heart effortlessly because it is who you are. Love is your natural state. When you recognize that love is already within you, you realize that there is no need to search for it in others or in the world. Love is already a part of your soul, and when you allow it to express, it touches everything around you. Joy is not something that is found in external conditions or circumstances. It is not something that depends on what you have or what you do. Joy is the natural outpouring of your soul's connection to the divine flow. It is the spontaneous expression of your alignment with the sacred rhythm of life. Joy arises when you remember that you are already whole, already complete, already aligned with the divine. Joy is not something you must search for or create. It flows from within, like a spring that cannot be contained. When you recognize that joy is already within you, it rises naturally, filling every moment with its radiant light. The recognition of joy does not depend on external events. It is not something that comes and goes. It is the expression of your soul's knowing that it is at one with the divine. Joy flows from within you effortlessly, and as you align with this truth, the world around you begins to reflect that joy back to you. The more you align with the divine, the more joy fills your life. It will become your natural state, and every experience will be touched by it. Peace, love, and joy are not distant goals. They are not things you need to chase or seek outside yourself. They are already within you. They are the natural expressions of your alignment with the divine flow, and when you recognize this truth, they begin to flow naturally from you. The search ends because you realize that you are already aligned with the divine. These qualities are not external to you. They are part of who you are. They are always present, waiting for you to recognize them. The moment you remember that they are already within you, they begin to fill every part of your life. You are not separate from the world around you. The world reflects the divine energy that flows through you. When you recognize that peace, love, and joy are already within you, the world begins to reflect this truth back to you. Every experience, every encounter, becomes an opportunity to express these qualities, and as you do, the world mirrors them back to you. You begin to see peace in every interaction, love in every exchange, and joy in every moment. The world becomes a reflection of your inner state, and as you align with the divine, the world reflects that alignment. There is no need to chase after peace, love, or joy. They are already within you. You do not need to seek them in external conditions. You do not need to look for them in others. They are already a part of your being, and when you recognize this, they begin to flow effortlessly from you. The search ends when you remember that you are already at peace, already love, and already joy. The world reflects this truth back to you, and you experience life as it is meant to be, full of peace, full of love, full of joy. The more you align with this truth, the more peace, love, and joy naturally fill your life. You no longer feel the need to search or strive. You are already whole. You are already aligned with the divine flow. There is no gap between you and peace, love, and joy. They are already part of you. The search ends when you recognize this truth. Peace, love, and joy fill every moment, every experience, and the world reflects this truth back to you. When you recognize that peace, love, and joy are already within, everything in your life changes. The divine flow moves effortlessly through you, and you experience life as a continuous, harmonious expression of these divine qualities. There is no more searching. The divine rhythm already flows through you. Peace, love, and joy are already within you. You are already at peace. You are already love. You are already joy. When you align with this truth, your life becomes a reflection of the divine. There is no need to search for fulfillment, for you are already fulfilled. You are already complete. The world reflects this truth back to you, and peace, love, and joy fill every moment. The divine rhythm flows freely through your life, and you experience it fully, naturally, in every breath, in every step, in every thought. You are already one with the divine flow. There is no gap, no distance. You are already home.